Wow, I really am here playing myself out in the streets. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is CharissaseAsealey, and on this channel I make content all about faith, love, and lifestyle. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So if you guys ready, I definitely ready. There we go. So guys, we are celebrating 1 year of faith, love, and lifestyle. Like, what? I don't even know how we reached here already. It just literally seems like yesterday we was in my room where it was hot as I don't know what, trying to record the video with like a thing on a thing. And now here we are, 1 year later. So we had like stuff planned that we're excited. We're going to do a Q&A for this video. At the time of the recording, right, just before, well, the morning of the recording, your girl gets some bad news. I was like in distress. But you know, we lost someone that is near and dear to us from my church family, my worship team, and it was just all of a sudden and very unexpected. But if nothing else, it just reminded me of how fragile life is. Like, we know it's fragile, but when it hits home, it's like, wow. Beyond that, it still hurts. You're still losing someone that you know you would have grown some sort of an attachment to here on this physical earth. So it's a reminder to all of us to make sure and stay connected to the people that we care about, reach out to people, don't leave anything unsaid. And when we come to the parts of life that calls for us to grieve, don't ever feel like you have to pretend and to put on a show. And that's what we didn't want for this, where it was like, okay, I'm feeling so sad, but let me still come and be like, oh yes, and you know, like that's not healthy. Yeah, I just want to give honor to him and to his family, and I pray for God's comfort. And anyone who's dealing with a loss now, like, this is the time where we really have to run into the arms of our Lord and cry. A lot of times we ask, how do we get to the better part, or how do we deal with what we're going through? You have to go through it. We can't skip over this part. We can't pretend it doesn't happen. We can't pretend it doesn't hurt us, but we can't let it destroy us either. We just have to keep moving, and the Lord will do the rest. Yeah? Yay! But we celebrating a year. We was in the streets and the girl was like, I was a little extra. I was a little ridiculous. I went and I got something. Well, like, I buy a noisemaker thing. Oh! This one make noise. Take a little oxygen though. Feeling a little loopy. And the mama Mardi Gras chains there. We just support Mardi Gras over here, but when I think of those beads, I have more in that bag. So yes! We celebrating a year. And they're going to have to. Yay! Oh, they didn't see that. Ooh! Who is she? Who is she? I want to look into one. I'm looking good, day. Yeah. Alright, so we have some questions. I'm gonna do a quick Q&A until like my nephew reached back home. And you might see him up here in the video too. So David has the questions. I did not look at these questions beforehand. Please don't give me anything too hard. So I guess between him and Javon, they'll ask me what is the tea. Yeah, boom, new frame. Who this? Because my bad shot to Javon one time, but I didn't tell him about the hats. Okay, so Q&A time. Let's go. Already.
Alright. What keeps you motivated to make new content?
Honestly, knowing that I have to is the thing that motivates me. It's kind of one of those things where if I did not have any sense of, like, if I didn't have any accountability at all, like if I felt like nobody cared, if David wasn't the one editing the videos and messaging me and being like, Carissa, like, what's going on? there would be weeks where I'll just be like, not happening today though, just cause. So it's honestly partly that, and then like when I really feel like this is something the Lord wants me to share with persons, is like how to be disobedient. So obedience, accountability, David. in that order. I would not make so much noise right through.
Okay. What's your favorite genre of music? Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. Chutney.
What did you say?
My favorite genre of music. I love hip hop. That's like the one I was listening to.
Zach, come get a whoop.
Obviously Christian hip hop, right? That's the one I was intake. But just I love rap. I just feel like it's cool. The beat.
Thoughts on marriage?
Love it, here for it, waiting for it. Please Lord, let it be me. To the right man. Come on.
I think you kind of touched on this one already before, but still, what influenced you to start YouTube?
Oh, just the Lord. And I think this is part of like the ministry that He wants me to do. I think people know by now that I want to be able to go into ministry full time. I don't know exactly what that will look like and in what capacity, but I think this is a part of that journey. So that's how she started. That's why she started.
At what point in your life did you know you wanted to serve God fully?
Ooh. No, I feel like I had a relationship with the Lord since I was in primary school, but I think that relationship really became mine more so coming towards the end of my time at university. And then that was just like, you can't stop me this. Nobody can ever get me to doubt the Lord. You can't shake my faith. Like, even if the worst, that's the thing, even if the worst thing happens, I'm like, well, Job, the Lord, that could happen. So, yeah. I just said I wasn't going to do that to no.
If you end up getting shipwrecked on an island, who is the person you'd want to be stuck with?
Next question.
We allow it.
Yes!
There's no punishment, so you have to answer.
Dang, okay. Who I would want to be stuck with? One person? One person. Zaria.
If you could travel back 10 years into the past, what advice would you give to yourself?
Oh my gosh. Don't go with that man. Don't stay with that man. 1 and 2. And girl, what did I say, boy? Don't be so scared. Try. Take the opportunities, go for it.
What are 3 things you'd want to accomplish by the next year?
3 things. Okay, I know I got instant itch, but 3 things I want to accomplish the next year. Well, one for sure will be to launch a business. I have a business idea for the longest while, so to actually launch that successfully. 1. 2. I've been talking about doing sign language, and like I start and I stop. I paid for a short course just the other day and I fall asleep because things online. This is why I can't do it online. Open up things so that I could go to a physical class, please. Sorry, that was me. So learn sign language. 2. And in the next year, in the next year, boy, read the whole Old Testament, like actually in depth. Yeah. Must train on the Jesus answer there.
What is your inspiration to sing? Or who?
Who's my inspiration to sing it? Okay. Honestly, Who's my inspiration for singing, boy? So I believe that is a gift that the Lord has given to me, and it's something that I'm still trying to develop. I don't have anybody like I really look up to, like, oh wow, I want to be like this person. I think I want to be the best version of myself, but like I really appreciate the singers that I'm around and I experience. So even like my close friends like Anna, Nicole, the way that they attack music, and yeah, I just love their love for it. So I guess they continue to inspire me and they encourage me. They're like, yes, girl, sing. And I'm like, we have to sing. Yeah.
What is your favorite movie franchise?
My favorite movie franchise? This was like a Marvel versus DC kind of question or something. Who's the franchise?
Franchise is like they have more than one.
Okay, you know who's more... Okay. DComs. Disney Channel original movies. That's my franchise of choice in the golden era though. That shipping is we showing now. That zombie thing they break out the other day. What's that? Well, that's a franchise.
No, a franchise is like Harry Potter or Lord of the
Or
Rings.
Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you
It's
mean?
like
Bruh.
sequels.
Oh, well, give me
Same
some.
Universe.
I don't know. I guess Marvel. That's not a franchise either.
But it's like Iron Man.
Oh, my favorite was those.
Oh, yeah.
It's tired. I tired. What's my favorite franchise on there? Oh, they are doing. Anyways, let's go with Iron Man. There's a franchise.
Thoughts on abortion?
It's a no for me, and it should be a no for you too.
What inspired your motivation to work out?
Wanting to gain weight in a healthy manner, a sustainable way, and just feeling good about myself in general. So.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I do like because of one of that what David said. I think it could have strong like at first sight. I wouldn't call it love, but I think I've met some people who are like, wow. Okay.
How does devotion help?
Because that's what's feeding you on a day-to-day basis. Like when you're watching, like when we go through life, the music we listen to, the things we watch on TV, the things we watch on our phone, people who we talking to, it all feeds us, and devotion is a part of that. It's also the thing that really develops your relationship with the Lord. That is the thing that's going to hold you down when life seems absolutely crazy. You'd remember a word that the Lord gave to you at the right time, and yeah. I feel like I should get the next hat and put 2 hats in.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I'm ready!
What they calling she? BTS, that's one of them groups, eh?
Do you listen to secular music?
Well, secular music for me is music that doesn't directly talk about Jesus or the Lord, so yes, I do. Not that much, but Jesus in them. Jesus in them, she has some classics. You get me all in nostalgia. Jonas Brothers, like their old albums, they get me every time. Every single time. Probably if we go and be played at my wedding. Note to self. Self to note.
How do you know God is real?
Man, because I've experienced them for myself, and honestly, life does not make sense if God isn't real. Like it truly doesn't. I don't think that how complex we are as human beings, the animals we see, even the plants and stuff like that. Nobody could ever convince me that evolution do that or any Big Bang. That was an intelligent creator, and yeah, I believe it's the Lord that I know. The King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
Okay, member of Parliament, what is your view on the economic status of our country?
Oh boy, say okay, member of Parliament. What is your view of the economic? I think that it's worse than they want to let on, even though I think people kind of recognize that it's bad. I think that the middle class is going to be squeezed out, and soon there's going to be the rich and the poor. And I think that now is a time for everybody, however you can, to diversify your income. That's what you're trying to do as well. Because let me tell you something.
What is your favorite book of the Bible?
Wow, my favorite book. My favorite book. I think it would still be Romans. I feel like Romans is one of the slappier. Almost everyone is like, ouch, 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 ouch. Though I am enjoying Isaiah right now. That's what I'm reading. And it has some personal things that I think is so relevant to what's happening here. But I enjoy Romans.
Is being a Christian and open to other cultures a struggle you have?
Being a Christian and being open to other cultures, that's a struggle. I mean, I appreciate my Trinidadian heritage, and like anybody who knows us, we are a party kind of people, and you know, with there are aspects of it that I wouldn't partake in, like the revelry and that kind of thing, the drinking and that kind of stuff. I appreciate the history of our people and our warmth and stuff like that, and I can appreciate other persons as well. But for me, I always have to remind myself that I'm following the standard of God first beyond anything else. So I'm a Christian before I'm a Trinidadian, that kind of vibe. And that's how I would try to relate to other things as well.
What is your view on people talking to their exes after they break up?
Well, you're asking Queen Block this question. She don't talk to her ex after a breakup, okay? That's what she not finna do. At least not until like the pain go away, and then I think if you're cordial, I think you should be able to be cordial and be able to be civil. Hi and bye, that's about it. Now for people who have more complicated exes, like it could be an ex-husband that you had like children with, that is different. You obviously have to communicate with them. But your little boyfriend, your little girlfriend, why is Janet still a factor? Why are you saying, oh, I had to go to Janet's birthday party next week? Okay? No, that's not what she's not gonna happen. Not gonna do.
What are some of the things you deal with being a modern day young woman and a modern day Christian?
I think the main thing is like trying to remain content and trying to just accept the fact that I'm not gonna get things the way I want it all the time, and being okay with that. It's just like, okay, so I may not be able to do stuff that other people do, even other Christians. Like my conviction may be different from other Christians, so it's just like living through that and trying to remain, you know, content and not. You don't want to get legalistic. You don't want to get bitter. You don't want to, you know. So finding that balance, just being joyful, because I think a Christian should be joyful. Yeah. Yeah.
Who is Charissasealey?
What did he say?
What sort of person should we expect?
Who is Charissasealey? That's a good question. Wow. Okay. Wow. I think you should expect a very loving, most of the times outgoing, sometimes shy person who loves the Lord beyond anything else. And welcome to my hi. Okay, next question.
What are some of the things we can look forward to with the channel in the near future?
Oh, well, changing our editing style. We're gonna be out and back in the streets. Javon, I mean, we'll continue to be Javon, and also you're gonna buy new things, so we're gonna be extra popping. Just more studying the word, more adventures. I wanna do more cursor tries, and yeah, just put myself out there more. more interviews, more music. Yeah.
What is your view of the importance of your relationship with God in today's world?
I think that God places people in the exact generation, that He knows needs them, and I think anyone who's a Christian should be mindful of the fact that we're not just here to love Jesus for ourselves, but to share that with the world, as uncomfortable as it may be sometimes. Yeah. Shout out to Aiden for crashing this interview.
How has the journey been so far with the channel?
It has been a whirlwind. I think that we had to deal with a lot of unexpected changes, especially with the last lockdown, and kind of being on my own for so long. I wasn't expecting that to happen. But it's really been a growing experience, an enjoyable experience. I made a great friend through the channel. Shout out to Javon. And David was always my people's, but he's become even more integral in my life. So yeah, it's been good. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. We are celebrating 1 year. I'm looking forward to the new things that the Lord is going to allow us to do, and the places that He's going to allow us to take us. So yeah, continue to ride with us, continue to support us. If you like children, support the channel. If you don't like children, still support the channel. If you want to see more shenanigans, if you want to hear more about the Lord, if you want to hear more about me, subscribe. Yeah? So, I think that's a wrap.
One last question. Tell us more segments that you could think you could see coming and more that you could grow on.
More segments. Okay, so some things that I could see us doing definitely and growing towards is that baking segment was hilarious for sure. Stuff like that. More outside adventures with my friends, exploring Trinidad, and just hopefully being able to travel soon. Those things. Definitely more in-depth studies. I think I want to dive into the possibility of a podcast. More music. Definitely more music. Hopefully more original music too. Shout out to the Lord for providing me with a network of people that could possibly make that happen. And yeah, a lot. I'm not gonna put any limits on it. Whatever God allows, I here for. Definitely. Well, of course, you give them rappers.
Are you okay? Are you
I
okay?
must thank God first and foremost, because He is the Lord of my life. Then my family, who allows me to capsize the house literally almost every week to facilitate the videos. David, Darius, Ryan, Javon, best friends, Anika, Tabika, Jane, Nicole, Anastasia. Well, I say my family already, but my sister.
Oh Lord!
She's everything. Ham Delton, he's boss. Come on, Duel, who we recorded that video by, and we have to do stuff with him soon. And he bringing up music, and it's gonna be lit. I'm so excited. Everybody who came on the channel thus far, Rochelle Lee, Anna, Risha and Anako, hoping to have more marriage segments, more single segments, more everything segments. Everybody who sent me an encouraging message. Everybody who I make friends through this channel, people it's crazy. And so even the silent supporters who would never comment, that's okay, we still love you. But we see you. I appreciate everybody. It's ridiculous how much people appreciate it. Anybody else forgetting? I don't forget nobody. My homies, my UTT homies, Renee, Jeannie, Levy, always supporting me. My friends from the Bishop's homies who are forever friends, Watkins, Natalia, Aiden. The now iconic theme song, needed a balloon for that moment, done by J Scott, I can't even see myself changing it. Cause how we go on top of this? You think? So anybody else? My boss, my old boss, Susie, one was like, yo, don't sleep on in your house. Like, try. Huh? Just everybody. Yay! I'm a co-worker, so just watch all the time. Shout it to you one time. Kaka! Okay. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to connect with me more, you can follow me on Instagram, and my IG handle will be on the screen, and you can also email me, and my email will also be on the screen. I mean, like as usual, until next time, keep it popping for Jesus, because without him, we'd be a hot mess. So not gonna be cute. My thing break, but it's still making noise.